Good morning. A couple of days ago, I talked about the women going to the tomb and hearing news of Jesus' resurrection and being told that they were to now go out and share news of Jesus' rising. But they were so shocked and afraid by the news that they couldn't do anything. They were paralyzed and said nothing to anyone. And that's, I think, in many ways, not only been the state of mainline churches and a lot of Christians since the COVID outbreak, but this has been in many ways the state of the church for decades. Things have been changing so rapidly in our culture. We've been moving from Christendom to a post-Christian culture, and we hear news that we are to share the good news of the resurrection of Jesus and all that he is and all that he stands for. And we stand paralyzed because it's not something we've been doing throughout our lives. And here comes the call to do it once again. Well, eventually the women were shaken free from their paralysis and went and told the disciples about Jesus' rising. The disciples themselves had been locked up in fear in the upper room, and this news, along with Jesus' coming and appearing to them, shook them out of their fear. And that is the exciting thing that God is doing in our time, because it is safer than ever to share the good news about Jesus. We live in a postmodern culture in which virtually every point of view should be respected and welcomed, as long as that point of view is not advocating violence or hatred in some form or another. And so it is a wonderful time for us to be able to share our faith with others and to speak of the love and the mercy and the grace and peace that we have come to know in and through Jesus, and the promise of eternal life and the victory of life over death. So I pray that in this exciting time in which pastors and churches are being shaken out of their fear, and you see churches and pastors not only sharing the word within the church in Bible study classes and in worship on Sunday mornings, but actually sharing the word publicly in online ministries and in many other forms. This is the thing that is happening, and it's so exciting. And so I would invite you to come and join this wonderful work. Go to Facebook, our Facebook page. Get involved in discussions and share good news, share love and peace and truth with others online, and when possible, say something about Jesus. You don't have to worry about being attacked because you have brothers and sisters and friends and family members, church members who will come alongside you and come to your defense. So let us now go out. It's hard to know exactly what's ahead. The disciples, the women didn't know what was ahead of them. But as they trusted in the angel and trusted in Jesus, they were able to press forward into the kingdom life and had a life better than they had ever known. Thank you for listening, and God bless and keep you all.